Hello and welcome to Minute of Violence. A little narrative platformer, I'd say. There's a little bit of platforming and lots of narration, or at least lots of story to experience. We're living on a weird planet that's being run by giants that power a big machinery that filters the air, and for some reason they fell asleep and we gotta wake them up again. And other than that, I'm not sure where I left off. I do have this magic staff, this magic tool that can do things at the right places. And unfortunately I completely forgot where I need to go. I've seen this little whale ghost over there that usually indicates memories I can pick up.
You are beyond these tools now, so primitive and human. You are the bearer of the Omni-Switch. But deep down, you know and understand. You are far from worthy of it.
And we don't know yet who this mean voice is that's talking to us. Also, we've already seen this memory, so I'm not sure I understand how save points work in this game. Dip, dip. And plugging in this tool and performing a combination of button hits that simulate physical strain is about the only gameplay we've experienced in this game so far. Besides platforming, I mean. Do we go down first, I guess? Didn't it say that I can... Oh, I can move it. Do I want to move it though? It doesn't look like I would have needed to. Confused. This one looks already powered or not quite? Yes, the energy of life is loading. I'm not very good at platformers. Even cozy ones like this can be a challenge for me. Apparently I cannot push this box. Actually, in-game it's a fuse because it sort of bridges the energy. But I only seem to be able to move it from one side. No, actually not. But if it's there, I won't be able to get through, will I? There's no pulling, so I don't know what it wants me to do. Let's see if we are locked in or if another path will open up. I think that's 2 of 3 energy pipes. Okay, but how do I get out of here now? There's really no other way. No hidden door or anything like that. Oh right, I can just push it through. I guess I was thinking that will be locked in place and I cannot get from the other side once it's in there. That's not the case. Can climb up here and then we just put it back where it belongs. Okay, where's the last one? Are you a ladder into nowhere? Actually, you are. I think this is just the power line for the exit, so not really helpful for my case, or is it? Will just be another memory space we've already explored? Or is it? No, this is a puzzle where I remembered stopping the game. Okay, but we need to figure out a way to get in this chamber. Because this door is closed and not sure where it's getting its energy. Are you the energy? It's just another closed door. It looks like something is missing here, so I don't know. There also... Wait, how do I... Click all the way down. There's more disconnected... connected things here. Oh, this is just the main thingy, huh? Need another idea then. Potentially somewhere above. Oh wait, I remember falling down here. Did I mess up? Somehow. Let's... like a guide. It's not very helpful. I think it means we were on the right path with the long ladder, but the door was closed, so I don't know. There's absolutely no going here. Yeah, there's nothing I can do from here. The guide says, eventually you'll reach a very long ladder that goes up. Next you'll get to the point where you need to crawl through another hole to reach the second fuse. And there's no picture. Let's see if we find another long ladder. It says we shall go to the heartchamber. Wait, this is a locked door. Falling instead of climbing makes the descent a little easier. I mean, it is a very long ladder. So I do think it's the right one. Yeah, down from the heartchamber. Head up to the cardiac chamber and head down to the other ladder that's underneath the cardiac chamber. You mean the other ladder? to believe this is wrong. This is the IGN guide I'm following right now, and it's utterly bullshit. Gotta grab a YouTube video. Bergan.
The being of the red shoes
Absolutely.
became a symbol of mourning.
Absolutely not. YouTube about to play for the win. Mute web page. There we go. Bergan guide. Minute of Violence. They go the ladder all the way up, like we did. Go to the little hole. They also can't open the door, so far so good. Crawling through the crawl space. Oh, there's a place where you can jump down. Let's do that. No idea where I am right now. Oh, I'm right at the heartchamber. Okay, so I go all the way back. This game is a walking simulator for me. Half by design and half because I am having skill issues like this. Soon we've reached our destination. Quack. So see, here's this place where you can jump down, but I would have never guessed this. So there's that. We just gotta push that over there, like we did with the other fuse. Ah, the power of life. Flesh-colored juice. The doors are open. Okay. Do some magic here still, I think. Locking in. And these are just little thingies where I gotta try not to get hit. Because then the door closes or something. And I think now we can just take the shortcut over here. Without all the ladder climbing. Probably, hopefully. Or maybe not. It's still quite a long way. The capacitor is now rerouting the power to the heart chamber. Wakey wakey. I feel like... Oh, I have to climb up here. I feel like something is missing or not working as it's supposed to. This vein leads to the heart chamber. Yeah, okay. Do your thing. Wait, actually that's not the heart chamber, that's just some display, I think. That looks more like it. Make him work again. Take the energy. I do not like these dudes. I really hope we get some backstories on these. It is done. Tell your sister. Oh, the relationship to our sister is not very good, so I'm afraid she will not be around to listen to my success anymore. Where's the exit? Two giants awake, two deep in slumber. Only halfway through the game and the month is already more than half over. I don't remember how to get out of here. It was probably through the heart chamber. Guess I... Wait, there's the other. Why is there two? What does the game want from me now? Tell your sister. Okay. I guess we return to the surface. Finally some colors after this flash mechanical dungeon. But usually I can only jump down on the ledges that have this snow texture on it, so I didn't find the one in the in the dungeon because it didn't have snow on it. I guess my... Oh, the chickens are dead? Guess she's gone for good. Shouldn't there like a cutscene come or something? I am very confused. The last time she was out at the chicken coop. So I figured something would happen when I don't find her here, but maybe there's a note in the house. More chickens. There's something.
Maud doesn't dare to read it. What possible use could reading it have right now? It's all been said, not by the letter or its contents, but by the gemstone left behind.
What does the gemstone mean? Refocus and move on. I'd like to read the letter. There's more gemstones around. Like one is up here and one is here. Do I have an inventory? I do. Going back to the boat. The walking simulator, walking simulator. Oh, our little hitchhiker is eating our boat? Or maybe he just caught himself something nice from the ocean. There's actually a map of the islands. And more spores. These are the reason why we gotta clean the planet up, because the spores aren't healthy to inhale. And she's usually having like a fever dream in there. And then I have to solve puzzles.
Annoyed, Maud steels herself once more for the visions. These feverish dreams have never been so frequent, never been so hostile.
That's very big oysters. So we have to collect these in order. So first the round one, then the long one, then the spiky one, and we cannot touch the others. And I don't think our shadow can either. Oh, please go away. Oh, I do not like this. Upside down. Got it. Now we gotta backtrack to the long one. The dip. And we're good to go for the third. Feels very empty in here. Okay, it's down there. Wait. Can I jump on my own shadow? No, I don't think it's working like this. Have to get up here. There we go. That's a very big person. Oh, it's me, but big and sleeping. And partly fused with the machinery. And now? Now what? You gotta find the chest, I guess. And follow the little body. Another gemstone, I think. What are these?
hasn't seen her grandmother for a while now, but Granny would never make a scene about it. Yet Moore feels anxious stopping by. Not
Maybe.
because she doesn't like her. She likes the old woman too much.
Let's hope she's still alive. Chapter 3. Andy. The island of Memor Festi. Oh, there's my little salamander friends again.
The deep waters around this island change color every season, teeming with life of the most curious creatures.
This island is very orange. Seems to have a nautical theme going on. Grandma!
The ventilation system grew through her house, wrecking her bedroom,
Oh.
study, and kitchen.
But at least fresh hair,
She could
hey?
have moved away, but she wasn't willing to concede a single inch. Hopefully, she hasn't blocked the valve with her morbid laboratory.
Be right back, I gotta check on the dog for a second.
Miri is not here, the old woman says. But that is not why you've come.
Oh, actually, is a cutscene over? Alright, we are back. And we are exploring this memorial-related island with our grandma.
Moore tries to tell her how dire it is, how Under and the others have succumbed, how she needs to do what must be done. But her grandmother merely smirks behind her mask. Now look at you. How important you've become. People are counting on you. Yes, yes. Another chuckle behind the air filter.
I start to
I
sing.
have something very important for you to do as well. Would you be so kind as to do me a favor? A favor, she calls it. It may as well be an order. Granny has always had her way of getting what she wants.
You received 2 clay figures wrapped in ceremonial
Old
cloth.
companions, the grandmother says, that I have held on to quite long enough. It's time to bring them home. Promise me. Moore's heart plunged into her stomach. She knew what Granny was implying. You do not decline a request like this. Moore promised.
Bring Granny's figures to a resting place on Graba. You spent enough time mourning her friends. Granny's specimens are as deadly as they are beautiful.
Grandma was never interested in anything made by the giants. Lifeless metals and cold steel, she called it. She preferred spending time with the fungus, breeding colorful, voracious new strains.
Fungus.
Moore had always looked up to her grandmother, devoting her hours to caring for the dead and the living alike. An enigmatic and stubborn woman who was far smarter than many assumed.
Will we let her down in some way too? One air purifier. Went open with the toxic spores filling the air. Okay, that makes sense.
Memorfesti and Graba are connected by a bridge that Moore has never fully crossed.
Why
The
not?
walk always seemed too long, and what lies beyond is what she dreads most.
A graveyard? If you step on this bridge, there's no turning back. Are you ready to go? No risk, no fun.
Just the one.
Air purified.
You can go back now, Mole. You did the work. You could just tell the old woman off.
No.
It's not like you're her servant. Yes, of course, you promised. But she was asking too much. Your grandmother doesn't care about your struggles.
I don't think that's true.
That old hag. Throw the figures into the sea. And just say you returned them. What's a little disrespect for the dead? If it saves the living. Mole's hand clutches the gemstone in her pocket, left behind by her older sister. Her heart is drowning in a deluge of goodbyes, all of them equally real in Miri's unread letter.
Can I read it now? Keep your promise, yes I will. Thanks, game, for allowing me to do that. Lots of spores again. I thought I've purified the air over here. Oh, and an Ouroboros-like creature biting its own tail. Can I pause mid cutscene because the dog is still... Okay. Next attempt at continuing the game.
Expected Graba to be swallowed by the spores, so this episode comes as no surprise. However, she did not expect to feel so at home here.
Fish coming out of the ground. So funny. Like cacti, but... I love these. Yeah, it's a vision. Sperm, spiky, round. Okay, got it. Firm, spiky, round. Okay, this time it's our reflection. Firm, spiky. Spiky. Can't quite reach though. Is there any trick with like jumping onto a fish head or something? Like there's this reflection of this plant, but I don't see where it's. Oh, I see, I see. Okay. Onto the round one. Got them all. Where's the music box though? Limited by skill. Wandering out of the spores. Quite enough yellow. Chapter 3, Part 2. Graba. I strongly assume it's based on the German word Grab for graveyard. Because there's bones, as you can see.
Graba, where we bring our dead, where we surrender their bodies to the blight. A place too virulent to visit, so we mourn at home over sculpted effigies. Moore finds no solace in these rituals, but she has a promise to keep.
This mermaid. Can I look at the thingy?
For all their hard work, the giant's machines are not welcome in these hallowed grounds.
I see. Oh, let's put down the Omni switch. One of many terrifying mutations in these waters. Are you ready to enter the Garden of the Dead? There's lots of like petrified humans. Sword? Handles? The weird amalgamation of things. Generations of bodies lie here, eaten by the fungus, transformed. The blacksmith's family was hit hard by the blight. He was an old man with old lungs. Oh, I guess I have to align these in a certain way. There's like patterns on them. This one has shaded and clear. So we gotta turn this one so that we can see shaded and clear. I don't think that's how it works. Let's test regardless. Happened, okay. Well, it's not only shaded and clear, this also has one with a hole. Will this work out? Better? Not really. The shading of the other is not really fitting either. What am I doing? Is there one where the shading will fit? No, really. There's no way that the shading can fit, so I'm at a bit of a loss what it wants from me. Well, let's explore. Shoemakers, tailors, carpenters, painters and musicians. Okay, there's a door labeled with like the same symbol. Countless friends lost in the first blight with the same symbol as seen on the cogwheel. These crypts are locked, but there are no locks on these doors. There has to be a mechanism to open them all. The Fireman's Guild, a hazardous occupation. One figure for each child lost in the cold underbellies of these islands. The morphing catacombs are no place to play. More bodies. And another locked door. Oh, this one is half shaded, half clear. That's good to know. Was it like this? And I think the other one was the circle thingy. Wasn't it? Let's check again. No, it's full clear. What if full clear is under the mug? This works. Mo heard a sound of something sliding open coming from 4 directions. That's right. I opened doors. Let's see what awaits us. More letters, of course. Well, at least they're colorful, I guess. Colorful letters and bodies. But the way these more sounds you heard is me throwing a kibble to my dog.
Mel was too small to fully understand what was happening during the Exodus, but she saw what the poison was doing to the people around her, plaguing the mind with visions, corroding and eating the flesh. She couldn't bear to watch person after person disappear from her life, so she hid in the networks below. Far away from it all, she never found out exactly who succumbed to the poison and who made it off the island. But it barely matters to her when they're all still gone.
That's grim. Guess I gotta end the stream after this cutscene is finished. Dog requires some attention and love. There's no place for the figures here. Let's just hope there was a save point.